11 at 11. Non-stop news and weather on 9 on your side.
Now at 11, a possible break in a major cold case.
We could see the fear on him.
A boy missing for almost 8 years. Tonight, a teenager found in the tri-state says he's the boy.
He was just really scared.
His escape from kidnappers as investigators work to identify him, the last place he was seen, and the renewed hope for his family that he's alive.
Very cautiously hopeful.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight, the FBI is conducting a DNA test trying to determine if a teenager found right here in the tri-state is this child, Timothy Pitson.
Pitson actually went missing from northern Illinois back in 2011. Now, multiple police agencies from several states are investigating this case, and the FBI and officers from Aurora, Illinois, are likely in Cincinnati right now. They're trying to figure out if the teenager's claims are valid.
We were the first to break the story for you on 9 on your side at noon and online. Police found the teenager in Newport this morning after receiving calls from concerned neighbors. He told police he was Timothy Pitson and had escaped from 2 kidnappers. The search for those kidnappers is underway at this hour.
Pitson was last seen nearly 8 years ago when he was just 6 years old. This is surveillance video of the young child with his mother at that time. She was found dead in a Rockford, Illinois hotel room. Pitson hasn't been seen since, well, this case has actually gained national attention. There was a possible sighting many years ago in Chicago, not confirmed.
We do have live team coverage tonight. We will start with 9 on your side. Jake Ryle with the investigation underway right here in the tri-state. Jake.
Yeah, Tanya, you know, that boy had been found wandering these sidewalks here in Newport, this Newport neighborhood on 8th and Columbia Street. He was able to be found due in large part to the neighbors who say they didn't think that he belonged in this area.
It's 8 Wednesday morning. These Newport residents know something isn't right.
We could see the fear on him and how nervous he was and how he kept pacing, and he just looked odd.
A woman dials 911.
No, never imagined that would happen, ever.
9 on your side reporter Jasmine Miner spoke with her. She doesn't want her name or face shown because of the circumstances surrounding the investigation.
He walked up to my car and he went, "Can you help me? I just want to get home."
But she did want to share her story.
Well, I was talking to the dispatcher and they asked me to ask his name, and he told me his name was Timothy Pitson. And that's how that came about.
Pitson, now 14, has been missing for nearly 8 years.
His face looked like he'd been beat up or something. He had a really big bruise on his face.
From Newport, police then take the boy to a nearby hospital to be evaluated. According to a police incident report, the boy was able to escape from a tri-state Red Roof Inn, running away from 2 men who he says were holding him captive. The all call goes out for officers.
Going to be associated with a white, newer, with yellow transfer paint, Ford 2-row SUV with a dent in the left back bumper, Wisconsin tags.
The folks who found the boy,
he was just really scared,
remain hopeful.
I just hope the best for him. I hope he get back with his parents.
Now, police are actively looking for 2 men, 2 suspects in this investigation. They describe them as a bodybuilder type. One of them has black curly short hair, a Mountain Dew shirt, and a spider web tattoo on his neck. The other had a snake tattoo on both of his arms. For now, reporting live in Newport, Jake Ryle, 9 on your side.
Jake, thank you. The Aurora, Illinois community has gone nearly 8 years without any answers. Tonight, they're reacting to this potential break in the case. We continue our team coverage with 9 on your side's Kristen Swilley. She joins us live from Cincinnati Children's Hospital with how these new developments are impacting Timothy Pitson's family and his hometown, too. Kristen.
Yes, Tanya, that teen who says he is Timothy Pitson was taken here to Cincinnati Children's Hospital. And while we wait for the results of that DNA test, we are hearing from those who never forgot his case.
Well, I'm very hopeful that it's him and that he's okay.
After years of wondering what happened to her grandson, Alana Anderson's nightmare could be coming to a close.
Cautiously hopeful. Very cautiously hopeful. And if it turns out to be him, we'll be thrilled.
Timothy Pitson is Aurora, Illinois' only missing child case, according to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. A public information officer with Aurora PD tells our sister station what happened here in the tri-state is a strong lead, and the department is in touch with Pitson's dad.
It just tugs at your heart. I'm a little speechless here, which is unlike me to a certain extent.
Many people here remember when then 6-year-old Pitson went missing in 2011. They now hope this family and this community get the answers they've been waiting for.
Absolutely. My thoughts and prayers are with them for the best outcome for everyone.
Anderson hopes he's okay both physically and mentally.
He's been in a good place when he was gone, that he's going to come back to us.
And if the teen is in fact her grandson, she wants to pass this message along.
That we never stopped looking for him, thinking about him, and that we love him and will do everything to get him back to a good life.
Now, authorities say it takes about 24 hours for the DNA results to come back in order to find out whether or not this is, in fact, Timothy Pitson. Reporting live at Cincinnati Children's Hospital this evening, Kristen Swilley, 9 on your side.
All right, Kristen, thank you. And Kristen just mentioned there the family has not given up hope that Timothy is still alive. His father has been desperate to find his child ever since he went missing. Take a look at this interview he gave back in 2015.
It was just more devastated than anything else. Where's Tim at? If I knew who he was, I'd go get him. I'd do just about anything to get him back.
Jim Pitson said that he and his wife were having problems when she took Timothy away without warning.
There were few clues left behind in the disappearance of Timothy Pitson. Our team coverage continues with Craig Cheatham. He takes a look back at what happened and the nationwide effort to find him.
Timothy Pitson was just 6 years old when he disappeared with his mother in 2011. But despite a nationwide 8-year-long search, we still know very little about what happened. Surveillance video shows Amy Pitson picking up her son Timothy from school on May 11th, 2011. Timothy's father reported him missing. 2 days after that, surveillance video shows them checking out of a motel in a Wisconsin resort town called The Dells. The next day, May 14th, an employee at a motel in Rockford found Amy's body. An investigation determined she had killed herself. A note indicated Timothy was safe with someone who loved him and that he would never be found. And a video produced several years ago by the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, Timothy's aunt, Kara Jacobs, was confident the boy was alive.
We just believe with every fiber of our being that he's alive.
The video and artist renderings of Timothy were part of a nationwide 7-year-long search for the boy. The search, the posters, the commitment of Timothy's family. Hope never died, as his Aunt Kara shared years ago.
I know that he's out there. We just have to find him.
Police said they found Timothy's blood in the back seat of his mother's car in 2011. But family members believe that could have been from a bloody nose he had a year earlier. If that blood was put in a nationwide database, it could be used to prove that the boy in Cincinnati is really Timothy Pitson. Craig Cheatham, 9 on your side.
Wow, it just gives you chills. And this is just in, folks. The aunt of Timothy Pitson, who you just saw in Craig's piece, talked about the family's reaction and all the developments with ABC News. Take a listen.
We hope it's true. What's hard is the story that he escaped from captors, and your mind goes in too many directions that you don't want to think about.
ABC will have more of that interview for you tomorrow on Good Morning America, right after Good Morning Tri-State here on 9 on your side.
Meanwhile, 9 on your side will continue to push for answers in this story. We have a team heading to Illinois in the morning as well. And as soon as we learn about the results of the DNA test, we'll send a push alert to your smartphone. We will also keep you updated on devices like your Amazon Echo or Apple TV.
Here's a look at your 9 first warning weather update. We've got an area of low pressure causing some severe weather out in the middle of the country. By the time it gets here, it won't be severe, but it will bring us some rain. Let's show you where we are right now on our 9 first warning Doppler. And you'll notice there's some scattered showers not reaching the ground, but it is showing you there's some moisture coming into the area. 53 degrees outside right at the moment. We're going to drop into the middle to upper 40s for the morning. There'll be some clouds and sun around. And then in the afternoon, it's going to be mild, but we are going to have a chance for some showers. We will get rain by tomorrow night into Friday. I'll have that timeline and a really nice weekend shaping up in a minute.
All right. Look forward to it. Thank you, Steve. New at 11, the future of Liberty Street is now in limbo. Tonight, council postponed a formal vote on reducing the street from 7 lanes down to 5 lanes. During tonight's meeting, Mayor John Cranley said the so-called road diet wouldn't slow traffic and address pedestrian safety as promised. 5 members voted for the measure. Councilmember Silbach called to push that vote back to avoid a veto from the mayor.
We are getting a more detailed look at what will be FC Cincinnati Stadium in the West End. Take a look at these renderings released to us today. The outside detail coming into focus, a little more detail though, but what struck us really was the interior views. And for the first time, and hopefully you'll see it here, you will see how the canopy, look how long that canopy is, there it is, will cover up almost every single seat in that place, maybe all of them, beneficial should it rain like last week, and how close those seats really are to the field. That stadium slated to open now in March of 2021.
Coming up, I get it. Former Vice President Joe Biden responds to accusations that he touched women inappropriately. The message he wants everyone to hear tonight.
Going retro, Kings Island is bringing back old attractions. A sneak peek at the changes you will see at the park for the new season.
And Celine Dion coming to the Queen City. Her tour just announced. And when you can see her perform right here in Cincinnati. Keep it here.